Hey guys, it is Ellie, and today I am going to be sharing with you a video that I have been really excited to make. I've been wanting to do it for a long time. I've been wanting to show you guys my converted minivan to camper van setup. I've had it for, I don't know, like maybe 8 months now, and it's worked out really well, and I think it's really cool, and I really like it, and I thought that maybe you guys would want to see what I've done with it. Okay, so here it is. This is the back view of my converted minivan. This is a super basic mom minivan. It's a 98 Ford Windstar. It's the same one that my parents trucked me and my siblings around in for a long time when we were little, and it's now my car that I operate on a daily basis. So, what I've done for it in the conversion is first take out the 2 rows of back seats. In this car, they just come right out. You don't have to cut them out or anything. And then with my dad, he helped me build this platform that a twin mattress fits perfectly on top of, which works great, and there's still room on the side for a guitar and a cooler and a ukulele and things like that. And there is absolutely so much storage space underneath. So let me show you on the other side, behind where I keep my cooler. These plastic tubs, we measured the platform to fit these specifically. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 6 of these tubs can fit underneath the mattress platform, which is so much space. When I move around from place to place with my ridiculously transient lifestyle, everything I own fits in this van underneath this mattress platform, and it works out so well. And since I'm stationed in Flagstaff right now, I'm not moving around, I just keep my camping gear in here. And then I can just hop in the car and go and not really have to worry about packing lots of stuff. So that's really the biggest main feature with this converted minivan is a space for an entire real twin-size mattress and all the storage space underneath. So because there's so much storage space, there's not a whole lot of headroom, but that's not something that really bothered me. I can still sit on the mattress and sit up. At least on this side, there's a bit more space. And that's pretty much all I needed. This isn't something that I live out of. It's something that I camp and travel out of. So headspace wasn't much of a concern for me personally. And the other things I keep in the van is a cooler. Having a good space for a cooler is super important, so you can be eating fresh, healthy, cheaper food while you're traveling. I have my box full of useful car stuff that's always in here. And then in this little side area, I have some chains and a gallon of water. And it also fits both a ukulele and a guitar at the same time, which is really nice. And then the other cool thing I've got going on with this van is the curtains. I just fixed them up. They were, the first prototype didn't work so well, but they're much nicer now. And as you can see, I just have this little setup here where you can undo them and they just roll down, which is really nice. And the cool thing about this car is it has this squishy plush top, so I was actually able to sew the curtains straight into the ceiling of the car. I just use dental floss. I like to use dental floss when I'm doing like structural construction type sewing because it's really strong. I think it's a good thing to use. And then the other thing here is because the sides of the van are so curved, I think it's very nice to be able to Velcro the curtains out of the way. And that both keeps them out of the way, out of your face, and make sure that the curtains actually cover all the edges of the windows, which is important when you've got a curvy, funny shaped window to deal with. So I'm going to put all the curtains down and show you guys what that looks like. Okay, so here is the van with all the curtains down. It only takes a minute or so to unravel them all and stick on all the Velcro edges. And so as you can see, much more privacy this way. May not be the most elegant curtains the world has ever seen, but they work, and I like color. I like the flowers and everything, so they're pretty much just what I wanted. And just one other little tip about these curtains. I bought them from Goodwill. You can buy old curtains for way cheaper than new curtains, or even just fabric at Goodwill or any other thrift store. And also with the Velcro, the adhesive Velcros, they say that they stick to fabric, but they really don't. They'll come off after just a few uses. So what I did was I used both adhesive and sew-on Velcro. I used the adhesive to stick onto the car, and then I use the sew-on for the curtains, and that is a much better solution. So this is my converted minivan. It served me very well. It works great for camping and traveling on road trips or just on long drives across the country. I hope this may have inspired you guys on how to do a really simple minivan conversion of your own if it's something you want to do. This is an old car. It's got over 200,000 miles on it now, but it's what I have. It's serving me well. It's quite a trooper, and I'm really happy that I've got this set up here because it serves me quite well. And while I am in my converted minivan, this would be a great time to share with you guys that I am going tiny. I have been so interested in tiny houses. Since before tiny houses were even a movement, I've been so into the idea of having a small, minimalist, mobile space. I just think it's amazing. I am not actually going to build a tiny house from scratch. I want to buy a used RV and totally remodel it. I like to do that, one, because I really prefer to recycle things that still have use in them. There's a whole bunch of waste that comes with building an entire new house, even a tiny house, and there's less waste with using an RV that still has some life in it. So that's about all I have to say about my minivan conversion and my tiny house goals, and now I'm just going to spend the rest of the afternoon enjoying Sedona from my little teeny tiny itty bitty home. Bye.